Yo, what up? It's Aaron motherfucking Moses. And my little man sleep. So that's why my mobility is limited. But I've been doing a lot of research on the brain and getting a lot of inspiration to watch these teachers and mentors speak on the importance of the brain and the importance of its function and manifestation of magic and changing your life, basically. A lot of when I first started, a lot of the people that I followed pretty much overlooked or outlawed even the use of the brain in magic. I was taught, what I collected was that, the mind is where the real power is. The mind and the brain is two different things. The mind being, the spiritual aspect of the brain, the personality, the akashic records of yourself, the mind. And pretty much they were saying that the brain is useless. You can function with like this little part of your brain, so blah blah, coming to specific conclusions. And I just paused what is this, Doctor Strange the movie. If you haven't seen it, oh my god, watch it. You're gonna re-fall in love with magic, and your shit's gonna be on fleek. Just like when I watched Dragon Ball and when I watched Avatar Last Airbender and Korra. I'm just like, stop that, I'm about to go meditate. Fucking master shit in like 3 days. Nah, but fucking I was watching one of my one of my mentors, Dr. Pillai, I'm sorry. And he's doing a lot of study and investment on the importance on the brain, of the brain, in his teachings. For example, he has a couple videos on the midbrain and millionaire yoga and how the yogic part of the brain is affected by specific things and things like that, the reptilian brain. And before I even got into Dr. Pillai and young Pharaoh, who talks about the brain and the physical anatomy a lot, and it's always felt like that. If the information's important, the doctor says that he went to go meditate with Hindu monks in India, and their magic comes from their manifestation, and their magic comes from them knowing the physiology of the brain and putting the intentions and putting the emotions and putting the magic, putting the spells, putting these energies and thoughts directly into the parts of the brain that will most effectively manifest that the outcome which is to be sought. I feel, before I was studying all of them, I was instructed to work on my heart. I've been working on my heart for the past 2 months. And just recently, the crazy thing about it is I know things, but I don't really realize how much I know until I put this knowledge into work. 10 years in the game, deep, knowing the fucking functions of the heart, knowing the functions of the physical heart, knowing the functions of the spiritual heart. I just really figured out the most simple, easy way, through meditation, through ritual, just winging it, just letting the ancestors act through me, how to use the heart properly, simply, easily, for dummies.
Like first graders, dude. This shit. What really messed me up is because it's so simple and it's so basic, and it's something that I've never done, and that really upsets me because I feel like I really undermined the importance of the heart because the sources that I looked at, they put so much emphasis on the heart. They they put so much they put so much importance into the into the heart chakra. But then the other sources are like, okay, it's it's not really important. It doesn't have any power. It's just the connection between the upper chakras and the lower chakras, the physical body and the spiritual body. And I'm always, every time I read that shit, I was like, what could be more important than the heart chakra? And, you know, of course, me being a man and, you know, I mean, that has nothing to do with it. I pretty much try to keep my life cold and try to be reactionless and things like that. All kind of things and thoughts that cause brain cancer, stuff like that. But I'm gonna just stop talking so much about my own personal experience as far as my ignorance on the heart chakra and just give you the real deal, how to use it and what I was doing specifically. All right, so I was doing a money ritual, of course, and I had my setup, and I should show you my setup because I made an altar video, and I didn't really show you my whole altar because I had some pieces outside charging in the moon in the Libra season planets and stuff. But whatever the case was, I had like I got 4 pyramids, and I was trying to draw energy from the universe, from my surroundings, and put them in the pyramids in order for the money to be charged so I can say an affirmation over them, do my visualization, finish my ritual, right? So I'm going through the elements. Okay, I'm saying to myself, I'm going to put earth, air, fire, water, happiness, and sex energy into these pyramids and breathe them, direct them into my dollars. And then I'm going to program it, and it's going to be good. So what happens? I was channeling. Apparently, I didn't know, which is not good and it's not healthy at all. But something told me to fill my heart with water. So I sensed the water in my body and breathed it into my heart. And then what happened? The room got fucking cold. And then I just saw water above the pyramids. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, water. And then I directed the water into the pyramids, into the money. So I have this ritual. I might teach you guys this. Not ritual. I have this meditation. May or might not give it to you. But basically, I make a thunderstorm inside my heart, and I have a phoenix. I visualize a phoenix in my root chakra, and then I make it fly as fast as I can imagine it flying, which is basically like my fucking Super Saiyan, because I just explode with power. It's I don't do it during thunderstorms, so for a reason. But so this has never happened because I've never been in this position. So what I did was I made the thunderstorm in my heart chakra, and then I start hearing the thunder in my mind's ear, and then I make it thunder loud as fuck. Boom. And you know what comes after thunder? Above my pyramids, what did I see? Lightning, lights, striking my pyramids, and I was like, oh, tricky. So basically, what I discovered was What you put in the heart chakra is what you attract. Simple as that. If you want to, let's say, if you want air around you, you increase the amount of air that's in your heart chakra, and you, with the right amount of focus, will be surrounded with the air. You don't have to, you don't, when I do rituals now, and when I'm charging stuff, and when I'm trying to collect energy, you don't call the energy to you. Don't call the energy to you. Use the little bit of energy that you already have inside you, put it in your heart, and your heart will attract what you're trying to fucking use. Simple as that. Easy squeezy, lemon fucking peasy. And you know how long I've been doing magic? Obviously not long enough. Or strong enough. Because for me to not know this, you attract the energies that you put in your heart like instantly. Instant fuckingly. And it was like, it wasn't like a little bit, it was a lot. It was because I had my phoenix. It's because I had my phoenix flying in my root chakra, which is my supercharger. That's like, I think the phoenix is made out of kundalini energy, or it's related to the kundalini. I don't know. I've never heard anybody talk about any phoenix in their root chakra, but it's there and I don't question it. I mean, somebody told me that's a vampire ability. I don't know. I don't give a shit. You know, but if you want to charge crystals, if you want to heal, if you want to empower your money, charge your money, if you want to go to the club and pick up some girls or attract some guy, take the sunlight that's in your solar plexus, the photons, put it in your heart, and you have to open your consciousness, open your awareness, open your, basically like turning on your phone. Okay, you have to be available. You have to make the mental space for these elements to be around you. Okay, and it might not be so easy if you're doing it, because I had the phoenix already on. That was my turbocharge, so that just jump starts everything and makes everything work about 10 times better. That was my Kaioken. Okay, when I say the phoenix, that's my Kaioken for real. So you're trying to go to the club and get some girls. You might just want to sexually stimulate yourself, or visualize whatever you need to visualize. Don't use porn. And feel all that sexual tension. Feel that kundalini. Feel that sex. Feel that creative energy. Touch it on your sacral chakra, and then breathe it into the center of your heart, in your center, not the front extension, not the back extension, your center. Feel it all. Feel all three of them, and then feel the sexual energy around you, the dormant, ambient sexual energy around you. It's basically like you're tuning your frequency to feel the energies that are already there. They're not necessarily coming from, like on some Dragon Ball Z shit. Lend me your power. They're already there. You're just tuning your heart. You're just tuning your soul, your body, your brain, your mind, to recognize what's already there. And then, if that's what you want to do, make a cocoon of this sexual energy. Program it. It's already in your aura. Let it run through your body. Do a little reverse centering like I taught you. And just do it like that, bro. It's so simple. Now, am I going to tell you that you don't need the brain for magic? I'm sure that the yogis and the priests and the monks do that for a reason. Because it's probably simple. It's more simple. If you watch Young Pharaoh's video called The Heart Frequency, it is, in my opinion, when you take that knowledge, the heart has brain cells in it. The spine has brain cells in it. I think you would be better off. I'm not saying you don't need to know the physiology of the brain. I'm not going to say that. Because learning the physiology of the brain actually improves your level of intelligence, and it makes your brain work better and more healthy. But what if you just take these energies, put them in your heart center, put them in your spine, put them all along your spine, and don't even touch it with your brain yet, and then program the energy to go to the appropriate place, and then breathe it into your brain. I did the Shrim Brazil meditation. I didn't need to, and this is before I watched Dr. Palai's video on, you know, the yogic mind and the millionaire yoga, which you definitely should check it out. I didn't know where to put this energy. It just naturally went where the fuck it was supposed to go. Another thing, you can program you can program your soul. You can program your spine for your energies to go to the optimal place for maximum results. You can do that. If you read, there's meditations that are deep scientific shit. If you read them, your soul will store the information. That's what I'm talking about, the mind. Your soul, if you just meditate, if you just raise the proper energy and just meditate, you don't have to visualize. Your breathing will adjust. Your soul will do the fuck. Your soul will power your body. Your higher self, your subconscious mind, your soul will control your body. Will push the correct buttons, and you don't even really have to do anything but breathe and visualize. And you don't even have to visualize. It's like you're watching a movie. You know, at that point, you feel probably like you're not doing anything, and you're gonna have some spiritual advancements that you didn't necessarily work for. But I mean, you will have to work eventually. If you do marketable activities, if you do Shrim Brazil activities, which definitely look that up. If you do these certain activities, your soul's gonna get used to it. All you have to do is just breathe, raise the energy, breathe, stay focused, and watch the movie. Life will become that. Meditation will become that. Am I saying? I'm just saying there's back doors to this shit. I downloaded a whole bunch of books on the brain physiology and the functions and the limbic system and the fucking frontal lobe and the neocortex, and just looking at the list of books and the fact that these are not small books. These are like 500 to fucking thousands of pages of books. And I got stuff to do, you know? So I'm just going to let my soul fix itself. I'm just going to sit back and watch that movie. I'm going to do my magic. I'm going to still be doing my thing as far as raising the energies. But I trust my heart, and I trust my spine, and I trust my soul to guide these energies into the proper places of the brain. Now, I usually don't mess with my physical brain when it comes to magic, because certain things I just don't want to expose it to. Of course, I'm not going to put any negativity in there, not purposely. But as far as the money, I don't want money energy in my brain. I want money energy in my pockets. But now that I come to realize the importance of the brain, I am not gonna stop it. Because before, I would do sex magic, tantra, I would do every kind of spell you could think of, and they would always be trying to like snake its way into my brain, and I'm like, nah, and breathe it back, and then I would breathe it back into my root chakra, circulate it up my spine, and then out through my crown. That's what I would do every time. And I'm not gonna say I'm a fucking master manifester or anything like that, but for the things that I have gotten and the misdirection and miseducation that I've had in the past, I'm pretty nice. I'll just say that. I'm pretty good at doing little stuff that a lot of people can't do. And I'm natural. Like the more that I learn specific things, the weaker that my magic becomes. And that's, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. Liz can't tell me, and I don't talk to a lot of people about spirituality because they're busy and they're not really interested in my fucking kindergarten cop ass magic. So, are spirituality and these problems that I should just meditate on? I like to ask humans. I like to interact with the people, as far as the spiritual stuff. The gods are cool, ancestors are amazing, but I like confirmation of information. You know, I mean that's good. Specific information is confirmation enough. But I'm a nerd, so sometimes I gotta get multiple sources and things like that. I guess everything's not so serious. It's not fucking cancer. It's not like I have to go to like 5 and 6 doctors to make sure that people aren't like misdirecting me. Trust issues. We all got them. But that's it, man. I hope you really got something from this. I hope that I was a blessing to you. I know you were a blessing to me. I want you to take this information. I want you to meditate on something that you fucking love and that you would die for. I want you to meditate even if it's something little, like your favorite song. I want you to meditate on your favorite song, not the words. Not the words. Just the energy. Your favorite TV show. Empire's coming on the 27th. Ooh. Something that you love. Just meditate on a sensation that is love. Meditate on a period of time where you're like, if I died right now, that would be okay because all this love. And put that in your heart chakra. Put that in the center of your heart chakra. And I want you to sense the sensation around you. All of the green beams of lights from all the people that know you and all the people that don't know you and all the people that are going to meet you in the future that's sending you love energy right now. All the times that you've thought of the word love. All the times that you felt love and it's ambient because it's so positive and peaceful in your house. And I want you to surround yourself with that. Breathe it in. And I want you to think of one person that needs love and send them like 10% of all that energy and a ball. Even if it's not in the middle of their heart when they get it, at least let it be in their aura and let them have it. A little bit of it. Alright. It's AaroniMoses. I hope I was a blessing to you. You were certainly a blessing to me. Life is in the breath. All you gotta do is breathe. That's it. Peace.